take a deep inhale. And exhale. Hello, welcome. Welcome, everyone. We're going to give it time for people to come in. Just enjoy those good vibes. If you're just coming in, we're just getting started. I did just do, that was for the heart chakra, the higher heart to be exact. And I want to do the oath of manifestations with y'all. Or if you know, you know. If you don't, you're about to find out. And then I'm just going to do a quick read, like an energy read for today. Today's 888 portal. And astrology, you know, they say that it's when the Syrian or Sirius B, its star is closer to the earth. If I'm not mistaken, that's what people say about the 8-8 portal. However, that's not necessarily showing for today specifically, although it is showing for this month. And this portal does stay open until the 12th anyways, because it averages, right? But today we do have the moon going into Libra, making a conjunction with the South Node. So there's going to be that heart activations anyways, right? But 888 numerologically, you know, it's just a number of abundance, of prosperity, of karma flowing, right? As above, so below. So I'm going to knock on this book. It's called Spirit Guides. And I haven't read from this book yet, so I'm just curious to see what messages come through from here. Yeah, so let's get into it, and then I'm gonna pull a card really quick, but I did want to do the incense here really quick. I already lit my Palo Santo, but excuse me. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Where are you tuning in from? This oath of manifestations is to be said out loud with a friend or with your spiritual counsel, right? With great enthusiasm, with great might. If you don't believe it at first, just keep saying it until you believe it. You can say it as many times as you like, to be honest. Once you start saying it every day and you're really observing how it affects your life, that smells really good. You'll see how it works. I know it started working for me from day one of me saying it, and I just like to share it with others. If you do want a copy of the Oath of Manifestations, you can DM me, and I can send you the copy free of charge. I didn't create it. It's from Agape, and it's so beautiful. It's so powerful. And they share it with others, so I'm going to share it with you. Hi, sister. I am just getting ready to do the Oath of Manifestation. So if we can all take a deep inhale here through your nose. Just feeling your energy and exhaling slowly through the nose. We're going to do 2 more breaths. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the nose slowly. Just activating our body to receive. Inhaling. And exhaling. If you know the Oath of Manifestation, I invite you to say it along with me. And so here it is. I accept and receive unexpected good, unexpected love, unexpected money, unexpected kindness, unexpected generosity, unexpected offers, unexpected prosperity coming in, unexpected ways from unexpected places in my life and in the lives of others. I am constantly guided and bullied, empowered to receive the lavish abundance of the universe. I accept the principle that abundance and prosperity has already been given to me. It is my acceptance that makes it real and opens the space for manifestations to rush in. Open wide the doors of my consciousness to receive and to give. It is done now. Through this oath of manifestations, all things are possible. I declare, absolutely, I live in a friendly universe that is always providing for me. I feel it powerfully happening now. I open to receive more abundance and give more abundance than I have ever experienced before. I can afford anything I desire. In fact, I am so prosperous, I need never worry again. God is all there is, and I let the good times roll. And so it is. Ashe, Aho, Amen. Highest will for all, again and again and again and again. And y'all keep catching those vibes all day, all day. Y'all flowing, y'all moving, y'all growing, y'all building, y'all doing all y'all things. Let's go. Let's get it. May abundance and prosperity follow you every day of your life, every breath, every step, every moment of existence in all timelines, realms, and dimensions of your existence. All right, so let's see here what messages we got from the spirit guides. What spirit guides want to come through? What messages want to come through? Specific advice does occur. While we have been strong in the concept of not expecting too much from our guides, let us say here that there are times that we will get very specific advice and suggestions. We may be directly inspired as to various ways of solving a problem. We may find whole plans coming into view as a result of advice from our spirit guides. This kind of advice never comes, however, at times in which we are fulfilling our goals through challenges that we have set up. At these times, we must realize that we are not deserted by our friends, but we know that they are with us, cheering us on and giving us support in so far as they can. There are goals that cannot be reached without bringing with them the challenges of our winning against all odds, winning with only our own thrust and energies. Oh, and I love that because today I said willingness. When there's a will, there is a way. And how do you see that in your day around you? It was an affirmation that I actually have the girls doing for today, and so I guess I'm willing to share as it is the divine's will. Right, today we are on day 5 of 40, and we're doing 40 days and 40 nights. And the affirmation of the day for us, and I invite you all to sit with this if you will, is when there is a will, there is a way, and I will always find a way. As I will it, so it shall be. And as I will it, so it shall be. When there's a will, and I am always willing to find out. And I'm pretty sure that's the whole thing. And then I invite you all to invite the divine, the Most High, your highest self, to get into your willingness with you, right? That you invite your Most High will to become your will for that integration. All right. And so that might be very specific advice for some of you, right? And the rest, there's more to the exercise, but because of the sacredness of that space and everyone who did energetically contribute to that space, I'm going to honor the rest of the context. I just wanted to share that out because it was coming through for me to share. And so I really like how this energy is moving, how it's flowing. And so it says, we create on many levels. All right. On the top of the page, is page number 98, and then 99. So we create on many levels. It is difficult to realize that we are never alone and that our winning affects many others on this plane as well as other vibratory levels and dimensions. Meeting challenges is one of our ways of creating on more than one level. On more than one level and on more than one world. We are so accustomed to thinking of ourselves as small and essentially incapable of the kinds of creation we are speaking of here. Our powers of creation are infinitely stronger than we have allowed ourselves to recognize. Very little of this world is anything at all the way it seems. Our struggles to understand one another and our struggles to understand the world in which we find ourselves are all a part of the overall universal game plan. A plan which we all helped to devise. Very interesting. Very interesting. So take whatever messages are coming for you with that and leave the rest behind. I really like how it's talking about as you are creating beyond this world, right? And that's kind of how I look at willingness also, like in so many dimensions. But let's see what the cards have to say. So I'm also going to pull from the cards here. I have two different cards. So I'm going to pull a general message for the collective. I'm probably just going to do one card unless more cards come out. And if those of you that's just coming in, I also did the Oath of Manifestation and the Heart Chakra Singing Bowl. So you want to catch the replay and get those vibes. All right. And then I'm going to pull a general love message as well from another deck. And then I'm going to do one closing card from another deck. And then we'll be done. Just to kind of get these vibes going and flowing here. Yes. Oh, I am sweating already. I don't know about y'all. All right. The Three of Pentacles, the Three of Coins here. We were talking about abundance. We were talking about prosperity. This is Mars and Capricorn energy. For those of you who might have that in your chart, you don't necessarily have to have that. However, this talks about contracts. This talks about also like connecting with like the bank and whatnot, right? So I mentioned how the moon is in the sign of Libra today, and it's going to be making a conjunction to the South Node. And so what are the contracts? This is a great day to be rewriting certain contracts. This is a great day to really pay attention to your connections, who you're connecting with. What is your belief system when it comes comes down to you being able to receive from the Most High, from your abundance bank, right? From your infinite source. What is your belief system, your connection with the people? Do you attract healthy, meaningful connections? Are you still in trauma bonds? What spiritual connections, what spiritual contracts, what physical contracts, what mental contracts have you bonded yourself to? This is a great day for really allowing yourself to tap into that infinite source contract, right? As soon as I got into town, the first angel number plate I saw was 888. I love that. And that's from Goddess Love 888. I love that. I love that. So this is karmic contracts. This is also collaborations. This is working together. Who are you allowing yourself to collaborate with? Are you allowing yourself to be open to opportunities that can come in that's going to bring infinite abundance and wealth to all involved, right? Are you allowing yourself to connect with all your contracts as a divine lesson? I'm feeling guided to have some of you connect deeper with your spirit guides that you have contracted to come into this world with you, because they want to share ideas with you. They want to share abundance with you. They want to share very specific advice for you, which is why, and I already closed the book, but that's why that message was coming through. They want you to remain in your sovereignty, but they want to lend you a hand. They want to give you some guidance and collaborate with you on your journey. And so they're inviting you to step into that space of your contractual existence with them so that they can serve you and work with you. They're always going to serve you, but some things they cannot intervene due to your will. You have free will. Here comes that word again, willingness, right? Will. And so because of your free will, sometimes they cannot intervene in that. But they're also inviting you to connect with them and collaborate with them so that you could experience greater adventure, greater experience, greater expansion, greater prosperity, greater abundance, greater fortune, greater love, greater, and it's 8, right? So just, they want you to experience what you actually wanted to experience from the totality, the wholeness of your divinity. You are not separate from your higher self. It's just the remembrance of that. It's a consciousness and getting into that consciousness level with yourself. And this is why you're always creating in different dimensions and multiple worlds, right? Just like their message was for us. Hello. Great experiences. Yes, ashe, aho. And so, yeah. So they're inviting you to, for some of you, this could be rewriting certain contracts, okay? For some of you, this is creating new contracts. And I will say this, like, for example, y'all, I got a call today. I'm so excited. I'm going to be meeting up with a new hospice and closing out some like paperwork to get started with them and certain things. And it's just so funny that today is the 888 portal, and I didn't plan to have me come in at 88. However, that whole experience has happened. Like, it literally was like entering the new year, during the eclipse, getting the phone call, getting started during like during I think it was like a new moon or something like that, having another experience during the solstice, and then closing out. Like, everything about it was just like divine order, divinely ordained. And this is what this energy is kind of feeling like. It's feeling like allow yourself to tap into the willingness of the Most High to infuse in you so that you can allow yourself to receive all the assistance and guidance and support that is divinely ordained onto you, that is divinely contracted to you. All right. For some of you, this is actually like, whether it's resending physical contracts or resending spiritual contracts, whatever it is, everything is spiritual. Spirit is not separate from anything. Hello, welcome, Luna Queen. Everyone who's coming in, I'm going to pull one more card in regards to love. I do recommend that you watch the replay. I did this heart chakra singing bowl. I did the Oath of Manifestations. I tapped into a message from the spirit guides. And here we are with the Three of Pentacles. Allow today be a great day that you, you have the ability to change your mind at any given time. So if a contract is not working for you anymore, you can resend that contract. That's where the resendance is coming from. And I like that. I like that. And again, the moon is now in the sign of Libra, and it's going to be doing a conjunction to the South Node. And so really allowing yourself to review, reflect on like what karmas are happening around you, and honoring where it is that you are in life right now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be based on the choices that you have done. And that's okay. If you feel like you're not where you want to be and you want to be greater, like I said, invite the divine to be in your will. Invite the divine to guide your way through, and see how that happens. I invite you all to connect with the energy of prosperity today as well. That's why I was like, let's do the Oath of Manifestations together, right? Let's say it out loud. Let's say it with a friend. Let's say it with our spirit guides, right? Know that you are never alone, and know that you are so fortunate and so abundant that abundance and prosperity overflows through you, overflows through your spirit guides, and you need never worry again. You need to never be in that space of like fear or lack. So let's see what we get here. In the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, by the way. And I really love how I see that there. That tells me generational wealth here. And it almost wanted to come out. So what message of love? Y'all see me shuffle again, right? And I felt like it wanted to come out, and it did. And then I kept shuffling and it flew out. The Ten of Cups. Y'all got it. Generational wealth. Generational wealth here. It might be that there's going to be a great idea, a great collaboration or participation or marriage or union of some sort that's going to lead to generational wealth on a cellular level, generational wealth on a spiritual level, generational wealth on a physical level. And it might take some time with the pentacles here. It might take some time for it to fully like be integrated and come in. But it's going to come with this working together, working in unison, right? Mergence of your higher, your lowers, your in between, right? Being in that space. All right. This could be that your spirit guides and ancestors, right? Your spirit guides that are inherited to you. You might have some spirit guides that were inherited to you based on your ancestors. So they could have been like a living family member who was, they pass down some of their spirit guides onto you while they're alive. This could have been an ancestor that had a certain spiritual connection with a spirit guide, and because their connection was so strong with that spirit guide, and they're seeing from the other side, they're seeing through the veil what's going on with you, that they actually communicate with their spirit guide to work with you. And so you get a new spirit guide that is inherited to you through your your ancestor to work with you so that you can be getting that activation, and you'll be tapping into their power as well as if it's your power, and y'all are sharing that from the great divine. So that is an inherited gift that could be coming through for some of you, okay? For others of you, this could actually be that, perhaps somebody transitions and they have you in their will, right? Here goes that word again, will. But you see how it has like so many different meanings? Very interesting. So anyways, you can be in like their will or something and receive, you could be the beneficiary of that and receive the benefits from that. This could just be, abundance. This could be love. This could be a marriage. This could be closing out of chapters. So this could also be that maybe you have children with an ex-lover, and your children are going to be receiving some sort of generational wealth from on a genetic level or on a physical level from that. This could also be that you get reunited with some like family and friends or something like that, and just your co-inhabitants around them brings that generational wealth energy to flow amongst each and every one of you. And so I love that. This tells me that the energies of love that is surrounding you today is in your divine contracts. So allow yourself to receive that beautiful love. And if there's anything, because the 10 is also closing out and getting into something new, if there's a chapter that's closing out, Spirit is telling me it is not a chapter that is closing out. It's the whole fucking book. Close the whole fucking book. I got goosebumps all over. They said close the whole fucking book, and you're writing a new story. You're writing a new story. So it may be that your old contracts, your old stories aren't serving you anymore, and you're tapping into this like love frequency that like, look at how beautiful it is. So divine is just wanting to support her greatness, like through death and life. Like there is no separation in there, right? And so I really love this. What's in the bottom of the deck with that? I'm just so curious. The 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. It's also a Leo energy, and we are in Leo season, all right? Look at the 6 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. This speaks of victory. This speaks of if there's any karmic contracts that were bringing you struggle, that was bringing you impatience, that was bringing you suffering, that was bringing you pain, you will overcome it. And nobody can rain on your parade. Your spiritual guides and your family and your friends are around you to support you. You may even have family and friends supporting you that you may not have recognized were a part of your spiritual team. And so that's why they said, it's something about they can't always intervene. So heart expansion, heart activations as well. All right. And what was the bottom of the deck of this one here? We do have another card that wanted to stick out. Is this another 6? Wow, another 6. So the 6 of Swords here. All right, the 6 of Swords here. And this tells me that that's forward movement. And the 6 of Swords also shows me that when you are in a space of suffering, when you are in a space of sadness or just challenging things, whatever it may be, it could be overthought, right? It could be challenges. Your spirit guides are helping you move through the task. In fact, in the right of ways that with the 6? Yeah, with the 6. Is that the 6 of Swords? I believe it's the 6 of Swords, where they're on the boat and their guide. Yeah, the guide is taking them from one realm to another, And so going through a journey, your life is a journey. Your life is a journey, and there's going to be challenges at times, but there's people around you that is contracted to help guide your way home. I'm hearing it's this beautiful song. something about sun, right? I can't remember, but we used to do it in Kundalini yoga at the end of class here. Yeah, so I invite you all to just tap into the generational wealth, generational success, generational fortune, good health, good wealth, good fortune, abundance, prosperity, love, frequencies, okay? And then I think I'm going to leave, what were those in the bottom of the deck? Oh, yeah, and one closing card. All right, yeah, we're going to do a closing card. What deck am I going to do for that one? I'm sweating so much. Oh, wow, this is another card from that. That's so interesting. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. I guess I'm going to use this one. This one's right here in front of me. So let's see here. What's funny is in the bottom of this deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles again. So that's a double confirmation, y'all. Double confirmation. What is the closing card? And the Ten of Cups almost wanted to come out. If y'all can see that. All right, hold on. Let me just clear this. What is the closing card for this Lionsgate portal message? There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. The Temperance. Temperance is symbolic of your spirit guides. This is also symbolic of balancing your mental faculties with your divine faculties. This is also symbolic of angelic forces assisting you, guiding you. Your guardian angel specifically is Temperance. This energy can be connected to Sagittarian energy. However, I also tap into this energy as Aquarius, you know, with the water barrier. And so balancing the waters, there's the sun there, the sunflowers stepping from one, being into multiple realms at once. So as you are co-creating with your spirit guides, with the universe, with the Most High, you are co-creating on multiple realms as well. Okay, and that was what the spirits were saying to us as well, that you are co-creating on multiple realms and multiple worlds, and that for you to think bigger of yourself. This is a time for you to mind your temperament as well. Perhaps some of you are going to feel like a fiery charge. This is the energy of fire as well. There could be, you know, so much activations and power and channels. So like, you know, minding your temperament, being compassionate with yourself, allowing yourself to perhaps maybe brush your teeth with the opposite hand that you would normally brush your teeth with, right? They were talking about getting specific advice. And this could be that perhaps maybe some of you have been like way too logical, or some of you have been like way too sensible, and there's a need, you know, you're balancing that out here. And this could also be that you have a spirit guide that is working in your favor to bring things around, to bring you to that space of success. If you have had any challenges that had occurred within the last few days, within the last few weeks, even I'm hearing. All right. So tap into your spiritual council, your spiritual court. Know that you are not separate of your spirit guide. You are not separate from the Most High. You are not separate from anything, truly, but just allowing yourself to be in that divine wholeness, and in a way where you are arrogant with your will, but you are compassionate with your love, and you are open with sharing and your experiences with the divine, and knowing that there's certain powers out there that have been integrated with you because they have been handed down to you. And so they are celestial anointings that's in you. Okay. But to like, I don't want to use that word necessarily, that one, but like, be open to even connecting with your spirit guides, is what they're saying. Like, there's more than meets the eye, the physical eye. And sometimes we do they want us to be in a space of arrogance so that we're in our power and sovereignty, and they love that for us. So staying with your head up high and staying confident, but not be so arrogant to the point where you don't think that you don't have any divine interventions happening in your favor, or that you don't have divine assistance, and that you're like in a space of stubbornness, or that your temper has gone mad, and whatnot. So just being in a space of balancing out your energies and allowing yourself to breathe through this experience and invite them in. Your guardian angel has very specific details, very specific advice for you, which is why that message came through earlier. Peace and love, peace and love. Welcome. If you are all just coming in, this is the closing card. That is the message for you all. I thank you all for tapping in. If you are just coming in, go back to the beginning. Get those activations with the heart chakra, singing bowl. Get those activations with the oath of manifestations. Get those activations with the spirit guide messages, and tap into the messages that we have earlier with the tarot. Okay, I love you all. May you have a great rest of your day. I am rooting for you. I celebrate you. I honor you. I love you. I thank you. And in wholeness and oneness and true divinity, as I will it, of our successes and good fortune and good health to be comforting us, to support us, to guide us, to move us, to be integrated and in us at all times. That's honoring our highest and greatest good, and that it is received openly and willingly. I willingly receive the divine, lavish abundance of the universe. I willingly allow myself to receive the will of the Most High, and I have the willfulness to get all things done. For faith without works is dead, and I am willing to work on that which is a part of my journey, because I have faith and trust in myself. I have faith and trust in the Most High, right? And there is no separation. And so as I will it, so it shall be. May y'all have a great rest of y'all day. Peace.